What's going on, y'all? It's the Vegan Foode here. If this is your first time checking out my YouTube channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell notifications so that every time I drop a video, you get that, baby. Make sure you like it. Make sure you comment. And make sure you share it, because I love to see y'all engagement. I love to read y'all comments. I love to like y'all comments. I love to love y'all comments, okay? But anyway, let's get into it, because I know y'all seen the title and y'all like, so you ain't a strong black woman. So let's get into it, okay? If you've been watching me or following me for the past 3 years, I've been telling y'all, I'm over being a strong black woman. I'm over it. I'm over being a divorced woman. I'm over being a single mother. I'm over being stressed. I'm over being going through tribulations, because when you think strong black woman, that means that I'm able to endure tribulations. I'm able to endure stress. I'm able to overcome adversity. I'm able to come derogatory situations. I'm strong. I'm resilient. I can make it through. I can get through it, and all of the stress and all of the world issues and all that, I still made it through. Let me tell y'all something. I'm over that mindset. And I see a lot of women talk about I'm a strong black woman. Baby girl, I'm not a strong black woman. I am a fragile being, okay? I'm an emotional being. That's it. Now, let's get into it, because there's two things that I want to address when we talk about a strong black woman. The first thing is the word black. So y'all see me. Y'all see my skin. I'm not black. I'm not the color black. I am light skinned. My eyes ain't black. My hair ain't even black. This is a wig. My pubic hairs ain't even black, y'all. I don't have, like, or realistically, the only thing that's black on me is my pupils, okay? And maybe this ink from my tattoos, but guess what? I'm not a black woman, okay? I'm not the color black. Now, when it comes to the ethnic group, okay, you know, I have the attributes of a certain ethnic group, but I'm not a color. And when you're out here living in the world, when you're out here living as an expat, people do not recognize me or call me a black woman. They call me American. When I was in Nigeria, I was an American. When I'm in Dubai, they call me American. They do not call me a black woman. America is where I was born. America is on my passport. America is my native country. So I am an American woman. I'm not a black woman. They don't even call me African American. And let's be honest, some of y'all ain't even African American. You know, I know some of my family comes from Romania. So do I say Romanian American? No, I don't. So, you know, when we take on these titles, especially black is a color. Why are we taking on a color? Who told us, like white people ain't even white, okay? They're yellow, you know? Like I'm yellow. I'm not white, but I'm yellow. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first thing. When we take on these titles as black, you know, like brown. My grandparents were brown. You know, my father is my complexion. My mother is golden. So do I say I'm a golden, you know, black woman? My mother don't identify as a golden black woman. Let's just be honest, okay? The second thing is strong woman. Now, when y'all say she's a strong woman, that means that she's been through so much pain, so much tribulations, so much drama, so much stress, and she's still standing, right? But that don't make her strong. That means that she's walking around, she's functionally, like a lot of these people be functional depressed people. You know, there's a thing as functional depression. You know, there's a thing of walking around with emotional pain bodies. I've been reading Edgar Tolle's A New Earth, and I realized that a lot of people walking around with these emotional pain bodies, all of this trauma that we've been holding on to from childhood, from these certain situations, and that's not positive. It's not positive. Like, I don't want the badge of honor of being able to walk around with trauma and still able to pay my bills, because that's what it means. Okay, you a strong black woman because you were able to pay your bills and feed your kids and put on makeup, despite the fact that you was in a relationship where he was beating you, or he was cheating, or he wasn't, you know, helping you financially and making you take care of the kids on your own, or because you had to work 7 jobs to take care of yourself and your kids. Like, no, listen, a lot of women been coming out with this now, and I'm so happy to see it. Because when I was on this 3 years ago, people was like, you ain't a strong black woman. What you mean? I mean what I said, okay? So ladies, stop saying you're a strong woman. we don't want to take on drama. We don't want to take on trauma. We don't want to take on the problems of the world and still keep going. You know what I'm saying? We are divine feminine energy. And if you're too busy taking on this divine masculine energy just to get by, then when are you really, honing into your divine feminine energy? And that's what needs to be preached. That's what women need to be saying. I am a divine feminine being, not I'm a strong black woman. Because in these other countries, you don't hear Arab women saying, I'm a strong Arab woman, or I'm a strong Nigerian woman, or I'm a strong Asian woman, I'm a strong Lebanese woman, I'm a strong British woman. It's only in America where you hear women say, I'm a strong black woman. And that is, to me, it is so hurtful, because that means that people are literally like thinking it's okay for American women to be dealing with this drama, be dealing with this trauma, to be dealing with this negativity and calling it life. That's not life, ladies. That's not happiness. That's not the story that you want to tell your grandchildren and carry that trauma, that mindset to other generations. It's time for us to break those generational curses. My mother is not a strong black woman. She right now is a housewife. Her husband goes out. He works. He takes care of everything. He makes sure everything happens. Now, granted, she do her little thing, but my growing up, I didn't see my grandmother working. I didn't see my grandmother providing for the family. I didn't see my grandmother dealing with adversities. I saw my grandmother being praised as the queen, the matriarch of the family. My grandfather was the one that was making all of those things happen. And so for me, it's just like, it's crazy to me, because women these days are taking on these different titles, thinking that this is okay, thinking that, having this trauma, having these issues happen in their life is really cool. It's not cool, ladies. It's not cool. And fellas, if you caught saying, oh, she a strong black woman, that means that you about to put her through more drama and you think she can handle it. Listen, ladies, it's time to cut out that mindset, okay? It's time for us to get into our divine feminine energy and be the goddesses, the queens, the mothers, the matriarch, the spiritual beings that you were designed to be. Because realistically, when it comes to your role in life is not to deal with the issues. We ain't going to war. Strong black woman means you would actually take a sword or a gun and you gonna go to war. No, that's not your job. Your job is to nurture. Now, granted, I ain't trying to put women in some type of, stereotypical role in life. But what I am saying is, with that strong black woman, that means that we can overcome, we can deal with trauma, we can deal with drama, we can deal with stress, we can deal with holding the world on our shoulders. And that's not our role, because at the end of the day, women are weaker than men. We can't hold the world on our shoulders. We physically can't, unless that's your job to be a bodybuilder, and you have to train for that. You have to put yourself in position for that. Organically, women aren't meant to do it. And I didn't grow up seeing it. My mother, my grandmother, my aunties, my cousins, I didn't see that. You know what I'm saying? So when I got older and I took on this persona, I realized that it wore me down. It wore me down to the lowest denominator. And I honestly became depressed. There was unhappiness in my being, because I was taking on a role that caused me so much internal drama, so much internal stress of having to, deal with all of these adversities, deal with being in a male-dominated world. And I was able to still, take care of my son, take care of myself, and I made it look good. But that doesn't mean that I felt good mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So I'm so happy now that women are starting to realize and say, hey, I'm not trying to be strong. I'm not trying to, be the person that go through stress and go through issues and still make it look good. I'm not trying to make stress, drama, or survival look good. So if you're watching this and you have said to yourself once before that you were a strong black woman, or if you're a man and you awarded your mama for being a strong black woman, know that that is a derogatory term, and we now have to reject it, okay? Because no other race, no other community, no other demographic is taking on this title and wearing it as a badge of honor. It's over with, okay? It's time for us to not deal with stress. Ladies, it's time for you to step back and be the divine feminine energy that you came to this earth to be, okay? Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. I got a lot of work to do. I know y'all heard my notifications going off. But make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure that y'all follow me on all social media. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook, all of that. And listen, if you have some trauma and you ready to heal, you ready to overcome all of that negativeness that's in your body, I'm doing shadow work course starting July 16th through July 30th. So if you're ready to heal for real, take my shadow work course. The link is below where you can join. I'm also doing an Expat Course that's going to be July 17th. So, you know, I'm teaching you how to live your best expat life, but also I'm helping you heal. I'm holding your hand to help you heal and overcome that trauma. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.